Breaking news. Sunday Igboho says agitation begins again. Agitation for Yoruba nation starts next week. No resting, no going back. In case you are not aware, Sunday Igboho has suffered because of every one of us. You may say, Amada, I not consign me, and I lie you. For the fact, say, southern governors come together to put a stop to open grazing in the southern region. I beg your pardon. Sunday Igboho is instrumental to that. It is because he began to call aloud and say the Fulani's activity must be washed, and began to, that began to resonate with a lot of people. The governors who have been playing deaf, behaving as if they are not aware people in their region, has been killed and what have you, on their farmland because Fulani herdsmen want to graze their farm produce to cows and what have you. These people began to see, and for once they made for the very first time, I beg your pardon, Sunday Igboho, you may not agree, was instrumental to the southern governors coming together, having a meeting and finally working together to see to it that at the end of the day they were able to come up with an idea to say bound to open grazing. Today we can see what is going on right now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Sunday Igboho, agitation for Yoruba nation resumes next week. Akintoye gives full details. The Apex Yoruba Self-Determination Organization, Ilena Omodua, has threatened to resume its agitation for Yoruba nation next week. The leader of the organization, Professor Banji Akintoye, made this position clear in an interview with Saturday Sun. When asked on the group next line of action following the release of Sunday Igboho, the Yoruba Nation activist, aka Sunday Igboho, he says Sunday Igboho from prison in Cotonou, Benin Republic earlier in the week. Akintoye says, who spoke through his communication secretary Maxwell Adeleye, stated that Yoruba Nation agitation will come out with a comprehensive statement on his next plan next week, Sunday. That's today. I mean, later today, there will be a plan out. He said, but he did not mix word when he added that the agitation for self-determination would be pursued with vigor, energy. According to him, it is better to continue than we retreat. We must continue with the agitation with legal and intellectual prowess at this time. Just wait till Monday for the new development and directives on how to go about things. Asked for his advice for Igboho, who has just been released, he responded, Igboho is a hero. Our advice for him is never to retreat in the struggle for self-determination. He is leading the Yorubas in this light and we appreciate him. It is just a course, one of the things you go through in determining what you will become. It shows that he's a hero. He should not retreat. He must not surrender. The fight for freedom is real, is true, and must be achieved. And so we must work tirelessly to see to it that it comes to pass. We must do everything possible to ensure that this stands. On the health status of the activities, Adeleye stated that nobody will be confirmed and have any health issues turning with anything on the release of freedom. Igboho has been released and his health will be checked thoroughly. Medically, he's fit. He will go through what the doctor says and he will be fine and better in no distance time. So this is what is going on. Sunday Igboho, we can hear from our very own father, if you want to say, says the agitation for Yoruba nation resumes. Okay, there's no going back, there is no resting. It resumes and it resumes in earnest. And before you could say Jack Robinson, the struggle is real. Sunday Igboho made a statement saying that nobody should think about lifting a weapon or anything of such. But at this determination, this fight will be achieved. It will be achieved, and not a single blow will be thrown, not a single blood will be spilled, because we know what we are aiming for, what we work for. and says Sunday Igboho's health will be fine because he'll be adequately treated and looked after like he should. We are all privy to some of the things that have been going on. You cannot deny that what is going on in this country is not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. I mean, for what reason? Why did Sunday Igboho spend so much time in prison? What was his crime? If he has committed a crime sincerely, I would like to know. Then I can say, no, no, he deserves to be in prison. In case you are not aware, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has exonerated, in case you are not aware, has exonerated the Super Cup. In fact, he said the guy did not do anything. He does not have anything against the guy, and anybody holding against Abakiari is wasting his time because there is no case in that matter. And Abakiari is free. So what are we saying? Can you see that Sunday Igboho, Nnamdi Kanu, they are just the one. If I say, for instance, say scapegoats, they are the one Nigerian government is using to show how they can, discipline people. The real people that needs to be disciplined are not disciplined. The real people that needs to be put in jail are not in jail. The common man and woman on the street who says it is not fair what this government is doing to the people. So, and honestly, that's why I wonder at times what the vice president is doing. I know that there are job description and you're not supposed to go into another person's lane, but for crying out loud, you are a professor of law, I beg your pardon. And there are some things that you should be able to correct and, bring in your expertise in terms of, knowledge and say, but this thing, how is this thing going? How is this thing going? Is it correct? Is it correct in any way, form, or kind? Is it correct? So these are some of the things happening. These are some of the things going on. Well, Yoruba Nation, the fight for the struggle will continue, and we'll be bringing you up to speed as the struggle continues to ensure that everyone is free. We cannot continue to allow these people who do not mean well for us to begin to dictate what happens to us. Okay, we cannot continue to allow them to decide our future. As a matter of fact, what has gone on is clear to us that Nigerian government have other priorities, and the priority is to protect criminals, while the innocent ones are the ones who goes to prison and jail. Welcome to Nigeria, by the way. Welcome to Nigeria. You see, why Sunday Igboho is suffering, somebody else is getting a free pass. Okay, why Sunday Igboho is suffering for committing no crime, somebody else is getting a free pass and enjoying life with business, continuing life with business as usual, while some other persons are the ones suffering. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.